Sammy! What's up, Sammy?
I'm singing.
What are you singing about, Sammy? Long time no see.
I just flew in from, I was in the Caribbean, you know.
What were you doing in the Caribbean, Sammy?
Scuba diving with the whales.
Sammy, you're a seal. You can't swim as fast as a whale.
The whale, it's right his back. It's right his back. I just like,
Anyway, Sammy, I'm tired of hearing that. What were you doing coming in here out of nowhere? We haven't seen you in a year and a half. 2 years almost.
Because, I was,
What have you been doing with yourself?
I've been doing a lot to myself.
So anyway, Sammy.
I got a facelift. That's it.
Yeah. They lifted your face, Sammy?
Yeah.
You look the same to me.
Yeah.
Sammy, anyway,
What's up, man?
what do you think about the pandemic?
The pandemic. Well,
How's it affected everybody?
it's affected and it helped everyone. Well, it affected some people, some businesses. Now, because of the looting and stuff.
What looting, Sammy? You said there's looting?
Yes.
Who's looting?
I just came here and I just saw.
Opportunistic people.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can see them on camera and they just take things, break things.
Sammy, don't you think if everybody did something, just did what was right, we wouldn't have these problems?
Yeah, but we can't have meetings or town meetings. If we have town meetings, we could take care of this problem. But we can't have town meetings because we can't gather.
Sammy, you're a seal. You don't have a town. You can't have a meeting.
I have a town.
Yeah,
I have
in
my
your
own
head.
Town.
In your
My
head.
town is not your town.
Gotcha.
See? Yeah.
Gotcha, Sammy. Times are changing, just so are you.
Yeah. I'm
We're all
not getting
changing,
older,
Sammy.
But look at you.
Yep, alright, we're all getting older.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sammy, the pandemic, get back to that.
Okay. First of
Now,
all.
hold on, let me ask specifically
no.
a few questions.
What?
Now, do you think Trump
Yes.
is going to be reelected? Or is it going to be Biden? If I asked you this 2 years ago, Sammy, what would you have said? 2 years ago, what would you have said?
I have to answer this.
Yes. It's a hard questions for asking
It
today.
ain't a hard question.
It's hard.
It's not.
He's gone from 2 years ago. We thought he was the best thing since sliced bread,
Man.
and all of a sudden now he's been looking like a buffoon lately.
Biden. Oh man.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Like his son took all that money and he's like, oh man.
Allegedly his son took all that money. We don't know for sure.
Well, the only good thing coming out of it is a stimulus
It's
check.
like we don't know that OJ didn't kill his wife.
Oh, he wrote a book on that. He killed his wife.
Yeah,
I watched it.
he didn't get away with it completely because
hit me
as far as the public opinion of OJ is they all feel he's guilty. I would say at least 85%, and I'm just taking a shot at it.
Bill Cosby is like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Bill Cosby, he's a Philly guy. You can't talk about Bill Cosby.
Temple.
Yeah, Temple. My daughter went to Temple.
He's like, hey, my name's Pat Albert, and what's them? What did he eat? Cookies or that?
No, Jello pudding.
Jello pudding. Oh, this Jello.
But he was the voices for Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Weird Harold. He did the voices. Not all of them, I don't believe.
Mostly all of them.
Probably. Tammy, you're looking pretty clean this year. You cleaned yourself up a little bit. Almost look like a round ball of mashed potatoes with two eyes in it.
Yeah. And who was that guy with the hat?
What guy with the hat?
The guy who had a hat on, or it looked like a big hat with his eyes. His two eyes and a hat.
Oh, yeah, it was, what's his name? It was what's his name? I can't remember. But I know you're talking about. He wore the hat, pulled over, and his eyes showed out. It was like
who's the girl guy?
A girl guy.
What was her freckles?
Girl guy.
Girl with the
There was a girl in Fat Albert.
A girl or a guy? I don't
Fat
know
Albert.
Who was it?
I remember he used to play the accordion, but he was using a radiator.
Radiator.
And that was his accordion, Sam. That was the show in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Hey. And he'd play the accordion, but it would be a radiator. So, well, that really works, Sammy. Will it make a noise? The radiator it's cast iron. He's using a radiator. It's really not practical, Sammy. I mean, think about it. It's impossible for that to happen. So
Yeah.
why do we have to see that?
But it got steam in it.
And you got steam in it. It steams in it if it's connected to a pipe. He's just out there. Hey, well, he was at his own pipes connected to the ones he's making it, supposedly squeezing that cast iron. But anyway, who cares?
That's supposed to be heavy to carry.
Yeah, it is
But
heavy.
if you're Fat Albert, you can carry it.
Anyway, Sammy, who are you voting for?
I can't tell you.
Tell me.
Voted.
Everybody's afraid to answer the question.
I'm not afraid. We're a Democrat state. I mean, Pennsylvania's a Democrat state.
So you're saying Biden?
No.
You said Democrat.
We're not.
Pennsylvania Democrat state doesn't mean you are a Democrat.
State, I said Pennsylvania is.
It's close, but I got to go with Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
The only reason I say it's close because maybe the way they're blowing a lot of stuff out of the water, and who knows?
Biden's winning. He's saying, "Oh man,
Trump's like he's not completely.
Biden's like,
without fault.
I'm just going to give you some money and what was he saying?
Biden was saying.
What was I saying again?
He was saying they got to when he says about he's going to raise taxes. Trump puts that out in the commercial saying it like a whole big deal. Like Biden's going to raise all the taxes on everybody. But that's like his that's the political fighting for the paid by Trump administration type of thing. So Sammy,
what's up, Annie?
What's up with the family there?
Family's doing good. They're
how about your son Samuel?
Right now.
Don't you have a son Samuel?
Samuel.
And then
Susie.
Who's your girlfriend again?
That's Mrs. Suzanne.
Specific now, Tony. Tony.
Susie and Suzanne and Samuel.
No, it was Sammy. Remember?
Sasha?
You were getting married. Remember? No, it was
Sophia.
No, I forget what it was.
Sophia.
We'll have to look back in the episode, Sam, see what the name was.
It
started with S, I think.
Yeah.
Samuelita?
Sandra.
I don't know.
It was Sweet.
Alright, let's get to work here. So let's knock out a little bit something interesting here. I'm going to focus in with the camera. I'm going to do something interesting. And now, Sammy, I want to ask you one question now.
One question?
Okay, now. When Trump first became president, and you really didn't hear nothing about, controversial as far as really something really bad until the pandemic. Is that gave him time to judge how he handled it, and then he gave out the money. Now, Sammy, they say that was Republicans wanted to give all the money out. They say that because they wanted the whole reason they did it, Sammy, was one reason. They are out to get Trump so bad that they don't care what they do. So they purposely were wanting to give this money out to bankrupt the country just so they can get Trump out of office.
True that.
Just the fact that they're going to do that, I don't want to hear it. I don't even care what they do. They're a bunch of bullshitters.
I know. I don't care either.
It's not. It's like how well they can deceive you into voting for them.
Manageable.
And did you see the debate?
The debate?
They both were lowered themselves to common street thugs when they were arguing.
Remember when we went fishing? I said, "Where's debate?"
Debate?
Debate?
On the boat.
You didn't say that. I said it. Anyway.
Debate was on the boat. Sammy, I want to ask you another question.
Body's gone.
Sammy, I want to ask you a question. Do you like grizzly bears, Sammy, or the polar bears?
No.
Or the grizzly bears? The ones that migrate all year and they have to wait for the ice to turn to ice so they can go over the water and eat seals.
No way.
That's how they live. And they eat as many as they can to try to make themselves, when they hibernate, they really fill themselves up.
Oh, no.
So that's how they depend on it.
Are my worst enemy.
I don't know if it's grizzly bears. The ones that wait for the ice to... Yeah, it is grizzlies. I believe it is.
Seals.
Because they're the ones that have big fish. Big fish in like a salmon.
Yeah, salmon. They jump
Anyway,
upstream.
Sammy, don't you ever worry about it? Don't you ever worry about that? A grizzly bear coming to eat you?
All the time.
What do you do to, so you don't wake up at
run.
night with sweats and a dream, and there's a grizzly bear's got his teeth around your throat?
Oh man, I set bear traps all over.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd you get bear traps, and how did you open them up so they clicked in?
Order them from Wish.
Are they already preloaded?
Small bear traps. They're like bear.
What, to catch a cub? You're trying to catch a
No.
baby bear?
It's like
You're trying to kill a baby bear, Sammy. That's low.
I ordered from Wish.
It's not a bad strategy, though, Sammy. That
Alright.
will deter the grizzly bears if you're
Oh.
taking out their kids. But that I don't know. I don't condone that.
I
We're
just
good.
want,
We're going bad here.
I was at the casino the other day.
Yeah, what happened?
$19,000 I won.
On what? What'd you play, Sammy?
I played all kinds of games.
Name the game you played on. I don't know how Pokemon games.
I played a
No, just say.
what?
So you can
What's
hear
so funny?
because of the dryer.
Oh, the drop.
I was trying to hear. I want to make sure I hear it. I got.
Close.
Go ahead. That part out. Sammy, you're all clean. I can't believe how clean you look. You never look so
Oh, man.
clean. The years I've
Smell
known
it.
you, Sammy,
Smell it.
you're always a dirty seal.
Smell it.
You
Listen
actually
to this.
look
Listen
clean.
to this. You should
You know,
smell it.
taking a break, Sammy, did you a little good there.
Yeah, I look good, don't I?
Yeah, you're still not, you're still not, pulling your weight there as far as entertaining us.
You're not pulling your.
Sammy, do you have any new imitations? Anybody new?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Remember when we did Hank Hill?
Hey,
Bobby!
Yeah, no. That's deep. Yeah. How about you talk about Wills?
Wilson?
What we talk about, Wills?
Willis? That's as old as the hills, Sammy.
Connor.
That's old too. 84. That's from Sammy. The first. What's the name? The first Terminator was in 84.
Adrian.
That's even 73. I went to that movie at the Midway.
Say one for the
Me,
girl.
Michael
Yeah.
McBride, Bobby
Yeah.
Lewis, and
Give me a
Greg
boost.
Clark
Yeah.
all went there to watch the Rocky at the Midway. The four of us. Everybody came out of that
Come on.
movie theater. They were like acting like they were boxing in the air, like they wanted to fight everybody.
Okay, how about
Sammy, let me ask you a question. Have you watched a
It was
movie in
the
the last
Monster
5 years
Mash.
that
It
has
was
been
a
a hit
smash.
movie and everybody
It was a
keeps
great old
watching?
smash.
The Monster Mash. I heard that the guy that sings the Monster Mash looks weird or something.
Yeah, he sings it like, oh,
I didn't see it, but I just happened to hear that today. That the guy that does Monster Mash sings it.
We do the mash. It was the Monster Mash. It was a
Anyway,
smash.
Sammy.
It was a great old smash. That's how he sings it.
Sammy, I heard
It's like Bewitch's wife.
we're down here.
Bewitch's husband. Bewitch's husband.
Yeah, we're down here at Lafty Brothers Studios, Sammy, and I heard some music playing in the other room, the other studio next door, a little earlier. I think them Lafty Brothers are in town. I hate this one, Sammy. It's like old times. We're sharing the studio with the Lafty Brothers. Why we
Lafty
gotta
Brothers?
put up with them?
Oh man,
I just hate that guy, that Brett Lafty guy character.
he's alright.
He's a pain in my ass.
He's a pain in my ass. What? He is. Yep. You are.
I mean, he's always talking about something, and figure out your own problems. We all can't help you.
It was the dryer. The dryer.
Yeah, you hear that dryer, Sammy?
Yeah, it's my clothes. It's my clothes.
Sammy.
I'm doing the kids' clothes too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got clothes, You got shirts like me.
Samuel.
My name's Sammy. You're right this time. Sammy, not Samuel. Samuel is my son.
So anyway, I said Sammy at Blackbird. It was that Shane got character and that
Shane.
the crackpot Brett Lafty. They were in there. He was playing the drums and Shane was playing the bass.
Yeah, Jay.
It sounded pretty good though. I wasn't bad. I'm surprised.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Oh man, stop it. Alright. Continue.
Sammy.
I didn't do a.
Sammy, what have you been eating, Sammy?
Trump.
All right, do Trump.
I
Do
did
Donald
Trump before, but
Let me see. Do Trump.
where's all the money? Is that what he says? China.
They're doing great things over there at the hospital. They're doing great things at the hospital. They're going to have the #1 hospital in the world.
Yo, Biden. Go Biden. shove it
All
up
them
your
guys
cheeks
over there are
to-
doing a great job. All the health workers. They're like some of the best people in the world. Every single one of them are trained, well trained. They're respectful. The most respectful people in the whole world.
Fart in your face.
I was down in Pennsylvania the other day,
You got a mask on.
and I was talking to a few guys, and they were like, they were the best guys I ever seen, and they were in a farm. And they were just, they were cutting trees down, Sammy. They were the best tree cutters in the world, the best tree cutters I've ever seen. We had the greatest tree cutters in the world.
Yeah, they can cut trees. Cut trees. Maybe they grew up in tree houses. Or they had trees in their yard.
Brett Latticar's been sneaking around. I don't know what he's up to. Like he's hiding a
ducking
secret.
and running. He's like, all kinds of paparazzi's like after him or something. Yeah, he's pretty famous now.
Yeah, he's famous as fucking.
Yeah. This dark car comes up, like, and, dark windows, and all of a sudden.
You know what, Sammy? I think it's all an act. I think he's a loser.
I think he's working.
He's
for the
nobody.
government.
Who's he kidding?
He's kidding no one. What's that noise? That's the motor.
That fucking website.
That's my cue.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on vacation. I mean, commercial.
What's that fucking?
I said vacation. I meant commercial.
It's the
Of a
ranking
vacation. All right, this is commercial.
Okay, we're gonna stop for commercial, Sammy.
All right.
It's different. We went long distance on that first day, first show back.
Resorts.
I mean, the cameraman. I think he had the freaking heebie-jeebies. He won't stop moving the camera.